There we go. Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm still not 100%, so heads up on that. And one very important thing before my brain decides to freaking forget. Thank you very much, Bunta, and thank you to Billy as well for all the packs and stuff like that you guys have bought me for this game. I really appreciate it. And I will do my best to play with at least the majority of them. I can't remember what all is new at this point and what all isn't. But I do have several new killers that I'm going to have to experiment with. And Bunta just bought me the artist, so there we go. Freaking pigeon ladies, upsetty spaghetti, literally everyone. This will probably be a pretty short stream. What survivor perks can I get? That's heavily dependent on what I have available. I don't have the best survivor perks, because obviously I rarely play survivor. I'm trying to get hers, because her stuff's broken. Let's be honest. Did they nerf it yet? Did they balance it? Is it balanced? It's not balanced. It's still overpowered. Ah! I'm gonna play like garbage because I'm also still blind. This is a good situation. What are you typing? Hold on, I have to be 2 inches. Be 2 inches from my screen. Yeah, I can actually with Bird Lady. So I was looking at her stuff, and her perks actually don't seem bad at all. She has like the freaking Grim Embrace, Hex Pentimento, but this one seems really hard to set up, but has very nice bonuses. What's the other one? Forge Hooks, Pain Resonance. This is one that I was thinking of, and one that was very important to me, and trying to get a gen slow build. I thought this one would be very interesting with that, because what it does is when you hook somebody on any of those Scourge Hooks, you immediately get someone to yes, actually, I did. I redeemed all the codes that that Billy kept putting in there too, and I kept jumping on every once in a while because you know you're getting 30k for free, and I used most of those points to like try and get some of the killers and stuff like that where I needed them. As you can see, the Blight's level 12. I haven't played a killer since. I haven't played a killer or a survivor since I lost my contacts. So we'll see what happens tonight, but I can't get like detailed view of things, which is usually what I would use to track people down. So I'm not going to do very good no matter what I do, but I wanted to get everybody at least to level 15 so they could all use their perks. They could all use a full gambit of perks. Other than that, I'm eventually going to get all the killers to 50, collect all of their perks, and utilize that as an advantage for the killers that I actually want to play, and just amplify them there. She's got pigeons. She's got demon pigeons though, and it makes me happy. It weirds me out that she doesn't talk and she just has these weird like bird noises. I hate that. I hate it so much, but the fact that it's unnerving, I guess, is a good thing, huh? Ah! I'm breaking things, hold on. There we go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna finish leveling her up. I'm gonna finish trying to see how far I can get with this. Maybe I'll be able to jump in immediately with 4. But I saw that you didn't see her in action yet. Did people not like her? Oh, that sucks right there. The only problem I have with these hook-based things is stuff like this. Only 4 of the hooks on the map will ever be a scourge hook. And they're vulnerable to everything a regular hook is. And if you're using the scourge hooks, then you're getting a lot of bonus from them. But if the scourge hooks are always too far away, or they're in really, really bad spots, they're literally useless. So you run into the only penalty with this, the main penalty with this perk is that you can end up in a situation where it does nothing for you. I think if they're gonna go with the scourge hook perks, they should make the basement hooks considered as scourge hooks. That way, there's always a way to utilize that perk instead of that perk just being useless in a lot of scenarios simply because the positioning of the hooks themselves that you have no control over. Let's see. I'm already practically out of blood points. I've spent like 300 grand on this lady and I haven't played her once. What is that one? So I have 18k, I can get it. But that's such a powerful effect. It explodes, loses 15% progress, regresses, and that survivor will scream, showing me what they're doing. So that's cool. I like that. I can't take it. I can't take the velvet. She has one particular add-on that I like, because it's freaking corn. It's literally corn. Oh man, increases the time Diacro stay idle for before wait, what? Am I reading that wrong? Is my brain working? Increases the time Diacro stay idle for before disintegrating by 2 seconds. That's a typo for sure. I thought I was seeing things because obviously vision. So I didn't know if I could see anything, any of the text properly or not. I guess I'm just gonna use her perks and see what happens. So we'll take that one. I actually like Fire It Up really well too. Grim Embrace. See, I like the idea of this, but I feel like it's so hard to pull off all of her perks that you're at a deficit. Like I can get a hex totem up using this. That's not hard. The problem is the only time I'm gonna get a hex totem up properly is when the survivors are destroying my hex totems or destroying my totems in general. That means that unless I calculate out where all 5 of the totems are that I need and they destroy those totems and then I can put down those totems how I want, then I'm screwed. And if one survivor sees what I'm doing, they can completely wreck the entire setup I'm trying to do very, very easily. It takes too much time and setup to do that for that to actually be viable, if you ask me. I don't know though. I mean, if it was instant, I guess, but at the same time, you're already strapped for time as the killer. So having access to a bunch of this stuff where I can just stack these isn't really gonna work, but we'll see. I'm assuming someone's gonna get generators done well before I even think about making my own hex totem with this. And then by that point, the first benefit right there is gonna be useless. Offerings. Give me offerings. 2 yellow glyphs. I don't think I can do that. Do I have a good daily ritual with her? With the clown? No, I don't want to be cooperative with people. The Huntress. It's all killers that I'm not gonna use. Oh god, here we go. Are you guys ready to watch my spectacular failure? Unless they're stupid? That's what we're waiting for. If they're really, really stupid, I have a good chance. If they're not, well, I'm dead. And that's 3 goddamn toolkits right off the bat. I love that. I love seeing 3 freaking toolkits right off the bat. You need a button. Is the button not working? Well, a button, a lever, or a pressure plate. Blah. You know, she had an ice one that looked pretty cool. But I haven't looked at most of her stuff. So I should probably ready it. I hope these people are completely unsynergistic and have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna have to throw out my burbs. Make everyone understand that I'm the burb dominance here. And I don't know what I'm doing, so they're just gonna have to stand in line and wait for me to figure stuff out. Bloody blueprint! So that person's going for Killer Shack patch, so I guess they have no faith in their allies. I guess it's a good sign for me. Ooh. Blood points. Got it. Generators being repaired or noise. I don't care about that. Telling me these basic things that I've seen a million times. Huh. I don't know what. Are you playing on your phone? That might it may I don't know. I've never honestly I don't even really use iron doors. I always use the door that I find the most aesthetically pleasing, and it's never an iron door. Honestly, it makes no sense that Steve can't open iron doors without using a button or a plate. He can literally carry blocks of gold as if they weigh nothing. But he can't push a door. He has enough physical force to punch a tree and shatter it in seconds, which is also a feat that would allow him to open an iron door because he has way too much physical speed and strength at that point. I chalk it up to Bedrock. Bedrock sucks, Autumn. That's all it is. I need my Java mods. That protects them from a hit? That's kind of BS. Why would that give them a protection hit? Like, works so well. That man must be pissed. How does this work? They let Bill die. I'm a bird, I'm a bird, I'm a bird, I'm a bird. Gonna make it? Da-da-da, you're dead. I'm not even using my burbs. I don't know how these birds work. He thought he was smart doing that. And just because I can, I'm gonna put her on a scourge hook. Because I got lucky and their placement's actually really nice for me. I don't know what they do! I'm using the Birbs. It's trying to. That was pretty easy to catch them, though. They just didn't know what the heck they were doing. The moment that I was catching that guy out, and he was just getting knocked left and right, and then just rehooked, that slowed them down by an excessive margin. Do what? What are you talking about? What message? I don't know why it's like that. You send the birds in a direction. Anyone hit by the birds is marked and will be slowed down. Oh, they have to shoo away the birds. Oh, okay. At least it's easier to use these than it was to use the hooks. The hooks were really bad. I have no idea what they thought they were doing with those hooks, but they did an awful job with that. And I will stand by that. Because those hooks were slow, they took you out of your positioning, and yeah, they created their own errors. What is this? I don't want that noose. Thank you. 13. All I want is more powerful birds that will instantaneously destroy everyone's souls. They don't get a chance. It's just instant. It's just instant death. Alright, now it's time to watch the game put me against someone who I will not be able to beat because I can't see. She's okay, honestly. How you doing, Tato? I like a lot of the stuff she can do, but it's not really too out of the ordinary, I guess. I feel like she's probably about average when it comes to killers. The birds are nice, though. They can definitely mess up loops, which is a very, very important thing. So there's a lot of benefit to that. Decreases bird torment cooldown time after a dire crow takes flight. I don't seem to slow down with this ability like you do with a lot of other killers either, which is a huge plus. Like, that's the biggest issue that I have with a lot of killer abilities and stuff like that, is they slow you down. So it makes them super situational. And hers isn't like that. Like, I kind of just keep tracking people, and I can put these birds in key points as well, and they'll hang around for a little while and then mess somebody up. If you can put them in good spots, they seem... I'm never going to use this. I'm changing that one. Let's see. Wait, does it do anything on its own without the hex benefits? The hex totem active at the same time. Gives an additional effect. No, it does not. Insidious. Iron Grasp. I don't really have anything super good besides Fire Up. Rekindled? Well, it depends entirely on if people are actually dealing with hexes. Like, if nobody's messing with the hexes that I have, if no one's messing with the totems that I have, then this is useless. Not to mention it requires me to go out of my way to actually pay attention to where all the totems are and stuff like that, and keep track of all that kind of stuff. And I can't do that right now. I don't have any contact. I cannot see. Tiny details like the totem tucked away in a corner where only the tiniest bit of it showing, that's not something I can see. So that doesn't really help me out at all. So I physically cannot utilize it until I get my contacts. And then I'll be able to actually experiment with it. But right now, it is absolutely completely useless to me. I'm liking the Scourge hooks, and I'm liking a Grim Embrace. Let's see. I think the Scourge hooks is probably the most powerful one that I get from her. That does a lot of damage to slow people down. I think you're really liking Minecraft right now. Guys, I'm blind. Stop. Let's see. Here's the time dire crows stay idle before disintegrating by 4 seconds. Do I have to like place them and then I can manually launch them, or do they just sit there for a short amount of time and then go? That's what I'm not understanding. Once fully charged, tap the attack button to summon a dire crow. You can repeat the action quickly by continuously holding down the power button, tap the attack button. It stays idle for a limited time, okay. And spawning a new dire crow will extend the time the previously spawned dire crow stays idle. Ah, okay. So that's why it took so long. Once a dire crow continues past the flight path, it will no longer inflict damage, but can now pass through any obstacles and reveal nearby survivors using killer instinct. In this phase, the dire crow will create a swarm around the survivor they hit, allowing the killer to see the swarm's aura on the survivor. Survivor can repel the swarm by completing the repel action or entering a locker. Based on the swarm's aura is not shown to the killer. Oh, okay. So yeah, that works. So spam crows if I want to slow people down because they'll touch them and they'll have that problem. Don't spam crows if I want them to fire off fast. I just want to shoot pigeons. That's all I ask for. I haven't played on the new map. I haven't played anything. This is the first time that I've played this game since I went blind and got sick. It was awful. I just know that even there chasing people, I feel like I kind of moved super close to the screen. I'm just sitting here like this, kind of trying to spot these people. Bone chill. Also, do these... What the heck is the point in these snowman costumes? Do they protect people from a single hit? Are they supposed to do that? Or did that Leon just get really lucky? Because if they protect people from a hit, it's fucking stupid. And I feel cheated. Because that's an extra hit and that slows me down, and it's already hard pressed time wise for killers. Don't screw me over more, not during an event at least. I like the idea of them, but I feel like they should just be a stealth thing and not a shield. I mean, that's cool. I would let the survivors every once in a while, obviously, escape, but I don't ever, if they wanted these event things, if they showed me that's what they were doing, yeah, I would be fine with that. But the thing is, don't screw me over and make it harder for me to do my job, but make it easier for the survivors. It's kind of messed up. Am I supposed to just run around and destroy these things? Is that what I'm supposed to do? How dare you touch my Scourge Hook? I can't move as well as I used to. Are these people stupid? I don't know what the plan was there. They just screwed over their allies. What is going on with these people today? Alright, time to put him up here. Scourge Hook again. So I like that. They lose like all of their progress. All of it. Because their teammates are stupid. What is the point in these? What is the point in that? Am I gonna make it? No, not quite. Oh wow, she's going for the save. I don't get it. She should have just let him die. Should have let him die. Should have gone and hid at least. That would have probably benefited her a little bit more. Instead, she just got herself killed. Struggle. Struggle for me. Struggle more! Go on your scourge hook where you belong. What do you do? Oh, I do have control over it. Okay, so that's how that works. Filthy, filthy burb lady. I mean, you don't have control over it. It's a scream. That's what causes you to give your position away when it comes to this. If you use the scourge hook thing and I scourge hook somebody and you're working on a generator across the map, you're going to lose 15% progress and you're going to scream, and that's it. That's what it does. That's what it causes. It doesn't give you a choice. That's what happens. That's what I'm not looking forward to in this. I'm gonna end up freaking running into a freaking group that is super try-hard for no goddamn reason. And I just don't want to deal with that. And that'll probably be where I call it, because feck that. I just don't want to deal with it. Alright, one more here. I think I need one more level and then I have access to another thing. I haven't been able to use Fire Up. I literally haven't been able to use Fire Up. Cause they're just not triggering it. Both the teams that I've gone up against haven't been able to pick up a freaking Jin hardly. Like, what the heck happened? Is her arm longer than normal? Hold on. I would love if I just had a small circly map. That would be fun. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and use my bloody party streamers and have this match suck. Increases time for survivors to repel a dire crow swarm by 0.5 seconds. Yes! Increases the length of time a dire crow's killer instinct reveals survivors by 1.5 seconds. Sure. I don't know what I'm doing. On the bright side, that team that had 3 toolboxes lost. Tato, I want you to carry me. I need you to play the killer for me. That's what I need. That way I can just pretend that I know what I'm doing without actually knowing what I'm doing. Be like, yeah, you see this? You see how I use this to my advantage? Totally me. Limbs. Ugh. I am sorry I'm so low energy, guys, but yeah, it's holy feck. I still have some after effects from whatever disease that I collected somehow from, you know, existing in my own home. Ugh. I can barely read this. Survivors can drop pallets on the killer to stun them temporarily. Got it. I never would have known that. Who's a what now? Who's a what, Tato? Who's a womp womp? Am I supposed to recognize that? Is that my heart? Or is that me just like hitting something with a hammer? One of those is womp womp. You understand, I am literally created of confusion. Alright! Ah! Angry bird noises, angry bird noises, angry bird noises, angry bird noises. Why are you fast? That's what I want. Come back, I need to kill you specifically. Why does she look like she's moving so wonky to me? I mean, that works in my favor. How do you have dodge? What the fuck? What? Again, this is why I fucking hate this stuff. Why in the fuck would it do that shit? There's no reason for fucking shit like that. I hate teams like this that are just taking it so seriously for no reason. Okay, waste time. I'm not gonna chase him around an open area like that. Oh my fuck. I hate fucking my nearsightedness. Genuinely fucking hate it. Especially in situations like this, where I'm dealing with trash teams. None of these people are fucking good. It's just super fucking ridiculous areas like this, where they have infinite fucking cycles. Infinite fucking loops. Endless fucking runarounds, all that kind of bullshit, and there's no reason for it. It even fucking dragged my attack! It even fucking dragged my motion! That's what bothers me the fucking most! Why can't I place my bird? Now I can place it? Oh, now I can place them. Oh, okay, so that's... Where'd they go? There's no way they already crawled over here. Fucking love being blind. Hello? I guess she probably just crawled in some corner somewhere. Okay, so the short distance I don't have to worry about. That distance is only about the, So, okay. Did you try and crawl to the other gate? Oh well. Ugh. What kind of annoying perks were they running? Besides, you know, fucking Blast Mine. I really hate Blast Mine. It's not really all that strong or anything like that, but it's annoying as all fuck. Fucking Dead Hard. Dead Hard. Dead Hard. Decisive. Fucking Dead Hard. They literally only escaped because their team was stupid and came back for them. In that situation, because of all the stuff that they were doing there and everything like that, they should have just ran. And the only reason they survived was Dead Hard. Like, I'm sorry, I don't think a perk should be literally a be-all end-all in situations like this. And if you're gonna make a perk like that, then every perk needs to have that kind of a game changer to it. Like, if everything was capable of doing something as effective as Dead Hard, I wouldn't have a problem with it, but I feel like Dead Hard is way too obnoxious with freaking invulnerability and stuff like that, because there are a lot of situations where even baiting it isn't going to benefit you in any manner. It's just there. But yeah, I think I'm done. This game is going to piss me off if I play another round, and I'm tired. So I'm going to pop on out of here. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, stay out of trouble, don't catch anything on fire. If you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps me out. Spread the word for the channel. Freaking don't play with cheese builds. It's obnoxious. Fucking have a good night, and bam out.